So yeah, I'm taking my girl to work in San Mateo. It's her first time riding with me on the freeway. I'm pretty sure she's a little scared. Remember the first time I hopped on the freeway, going anything over 40 miles an hour, I was like, oh shit, this is pretty scary. So yeah, I'm pretty sure her putting her life on the line in my hands, she's a little, probably crapped herself. Yeah. So yeah, we're going 76 miles an hour on the freeway. Pretty good traffic flow right now. Oh my god. Go. Alright, so right now we're in San Mateo. I'm going off to San Bruno. That's where my buddies are at. They're gonna have some boba, aka tapioca drink, aka Filipino place. There's a lot of traffic on my way here, so hopefully I don't have to deal with none of that going back. Alright. Alright. So, my buddy Raph, he just got his bike back. It is the ZX9R that you have probably seen in my other video. And it is a monster. He gave me the opportunity to ride it, and it was pretty crazy. I'm glad I made it home safely. Oh. So yeah, he let me ride his bike. We went for a little ride off to Lucky's. He was gonna buy some produce, and he offered me the opportunity to ride his bike back home. And I said, you sure? He's like, yeah, dude, check it out. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And he said, do you want to go back on the city way or take the freeway? And I felt like I was most likely going to drop his bike on a really low speed turn in the city, or just drop it doing something stupid like hitting the brake real quick. So I just said, let's take the freeway, you know, make it nice and quick. Get off our house. Our house is not that far. It's probably just maybe 3 miles on the freeway. So the exit was pretty soon. So I said, let's get on the freeway. We got on the freeway. The bike felt really heavy leaving the parking lot. Pretty heavy. And as soon as I hit the freeway, as soon as I got a higher speed, it was way easier to maneuver. It felt like butter, like Raphael says. And I was cruising super chill at 80, and I was like, okay. Like, at that point, I didn't know what gear I was in. I was possibly in 3rd or 4th, and I just decided to give it a little. And this thing seriously went. There was a point where when this bus is trying to get out my lane. But yeah, there was a point where once I was going fast enough, I wasn't even looking at the speedometer. I was just focusing on the road and making sure no oncoming car comes in my way, or, you know, just some rookie mistake I didn't want to do. So I was super focused on the road, and I was going extremely fast, and I looked down, and the tachometer read 120 miles an hour, and I was like, oh, holy shit, okay, like, I need to chill out. And then, you know, I went back down to 80, and I decided, oh, let's try it again. Let's open the throttle a little bit. And man, I was pretty scared, but at the same time, I was amazed. I felt like a superhero. I felt like a Dragon Ball Z character just like blasting in the sky. It was pretty crazy. I was like, holy shit. And then I looked down and I'm hitting 125, 130. And I was like, wow. I hit 130. That's pretty crazy. And yeah, we got off the freeway. And then on the road, we have another straightaway. And I kind of gunned it again. And in my head, I was like, these leader bikes honestly have no purpose but to seriously just go fast. And yeah, it was pretty scary. Pretty freaking scary. Alright, let's see what's gonna go on here. Alright, we got some traffic here. Luckily it's just on that side. I'm gonna try to get onto the other lane. And I've only been riding for a few months, so when I lane split, I'm very cautious. I'm not gonna do something stupid and get hit by a car that I wasn't paying attention to. So, tip for beginners, be very aware. Don't do something stupid and seriously get hurt over it. It is not worth it. So, I don't know if you can hear it, but it is extremely windy right now. And for anyone who's thinking about putting their GoPros on their helmet, I have it on the right side of the helmet. It does get a lot of drag, so you do have to kind of muscle your neck facing the other way. I'm gonna tug a little bit. Keep in mind I have a 250, so once I hit 75, the power is not so significant. Oh yeah, which reminds me, I know I haven't had this bike for long, but I'm thinking about selling it. I kind of want something with a little bit more kick, because on the freeway, it is not too fun. It's kind of scary to ride, actually. But yeah, some of the bikes I'm thinking about getting are just kind of like, I don't know if I want a street bike. I kind of want to explore and see, like, if I keep saying like I'm a little white girl from Beverly Hills, but I want to check out other bikes. I'm not too much of a Harley guy, but I kind of want to sit on a bobber or more of a cafe racer style, or something with a little bit more upright position, like the SV650. I really want a Ducati Monster, but I'm most likely not going to get it because I don't have the money. But I hear the SV650 is kind of the most bang for your buck bike. And I know the bike is similar to like a Ducati. Obviously it's not as comparable as a Ducati, but they have similarities in the way they were built. But yeah, that's the bike I'm looking at. After riding my buddy's ZX9R, he wants me to get a leader bike. But I think I'm gonna fucking kill myself if I get one, honestly. Like when I rode his bike, I was glad I got home. And when I got home, I was super psyched. It felt like I just got shot up with 3 doses of adrenaline and I was super juiced up. But yeah. List in the comments below, what was your second bike after a 250, or what bike did you start off with? Let me know, because I don't really know what bike to get. Oh, my legs get tired. Just getting a little bumpy. So I hate that on the freeway when you have those little road marks. They like I keep saying like, I don't know why I keep saying like, these things on the floor. Yeah, your wheels get stuck on them and you can't really get your way out of it, and it's scary because sometimes they lead into the wall, which you don't want to do. So you want to be aware of those if you're a beginner, of course, and you don't know a lot about riding on the freeway. Yeah, those things are scary, man, especially a 250. Your wheels are a lot tinier and they kind of just dig into any dent on the road. So that's one tip. And then I've only been riding since early November, so if any of you other experienced riders have tips, please let me know. Oh, there's those line things again. Get away. Ugh. And I'm gonna go across it. Ugh. And then since it rained not too long ago, there's been a lot of potholes on the road. So you gotta watch out for those. Those are not good. And then I live here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and it's just sometimes the freeways are just windy as hell, man. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I noticed about my buddy's ZX9R. Since it's a leader bike, I don't know if it's because it's just a really big bike in general, but when I was hammering it on the ground, it was really stable on the ground. It wasn't like my 250. Right now, I feel like I'm shaking all over the place, and I kind of have to find my way to kind of keep it straight. The ZX9R was just planted on the ground, and it was not going anywhere. Alrighty. So this is a little San Bruno Plaza Mall we have here. It's not much here, but Quick Please and Starbucks. Oh yeah, so on the freeway, when I was lane splitting, I meant to upshift, and I accidentally downshifted. And I had my girlfriend in the back, and I hear my tranny just almost die. And my tires decided to do a little burnout, and I got pretty scared. I was like, okay, I messed up. But yeah. Tip number 2, do not downshift when you are already on a very low gear.